All right, Austin. As far as today goes, what was it like to get up there and you're the only guy that got a standing ovation from the best basketball writers in the world? What did it mean to you to be honored like that by people that I imagine that you respect quite a great deal?
Absolutely, Glenn. It feel very good, humbling for sure. It's a great honor. But as I said in the speech that I delivered after receiving the award, I haven't woke up in the morning throughout my road to recovery with the goal of being recognized or inspiring people across the country. I mean, obviously, it's great that both have happened. Primarily inspiring people. I'm glad that as a result of all that I've been through, I've been able to to use it to make a positive impact on others. But that hasn't been my goal, and I'm humbled and honored that it's happened.
We talked a number of times, and you've mentioned that people want you to write a book, but you can't write a book because only the first few chapters are written. What are the next few chapters for you?
Well, we'll continue to be a great student athlete, continue to help my team here at Michigan, and then just excel in the classroom, and then we'll see where the career path leads after I graduate in a few years, and then we'll just have to kind of wait and see. That's why I said people have said write a book, and I'm saying quite frankly I don't really know what the next few chapters or the next chapter is going to be. So say hypothetically, say the book is 10 chapters long, I'm probably about 2 or 3 chapters in right now. So I mean I have 7 or 8 more chapters to go before it's done, and we'll just see where the road leads.
How has your time, now that you've been at Ann Arbor almost a year, how has your time in Ann Arbor made you not only a better basketball player, but a better person overall?
Well, it's obviously playing with great athletes. Karis LeVert's, Derek Walton's. Obviously, they're both injured right now, but playing with them up until they got injured. Zach Irvin, and so playing with great players makes you a better player. But a better person. It's really broadened my horizons. I'm able to see a lot more. I have a much broader view of the world, and so many different people at Michigan. I mean, how many countries are represented there? I mean, I think there's something like 40 represented in the undergraduate class. So I mean, it really just you get to meet so many different people from so many different backgrounds, and it's really just a humbling experience that really puts everything in perspective for me.
What's been the feedback from people that have gotten to hear your story? Dana's story was obviously very good. The half-hour special on ESPN was obviously very interesting. What's been the feedback that you've received from people that have learned about your story for the first time, maybe in the last 6 months?
Well, they're all very, very inspired by my story and captivated, if you will, encouraged, things of that nature. The great thing is after all that I've been through, I guess the way I've been able to conduct myself after tragedy it's made a good impact on a lot of people. And I haven't met anyone who's like said they've had a bad impression of me based on what I've been through. So I think that people respect me a lot, but for what I've been through and how I've been able to respond. But I'm just glad that my story is helpful to other people. And perhaps when they go through something tough, they can say, oh well, hey, look at Austin Hatch, look what he's been through, and look where he is now. So it's just I'm glad that I can kind of serve be a motivator, if you will, to other people.
A final question, basketball-wise, what's next step for you? What's the next area you want to improve your game in to get to the level that I know you want to get to?
Getting faster, speed of the game. It's hard for me because my brain is still healing. It's hard for me to process, like the speed of the game when you're playing with Derek Walton, Karis LeVert, Zach Irvin, guys like that. It's hard to play that fast. You almost have to be 1 or 2 steps ahead, because if you're not a step ahead, you're almost behind in a sense. So probably just getting used to or reacclimating to the speed of the game. Obviously I was a pretty good player in single A basketball in Northeast Indiana, but I hadn't played at a school like Michigan yet. So high school basketball versus college basketball are 2 completely different games. And I really am just excited to work hard and continue to get better.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so. I think it's all set, man. Great to see you, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yeah, absolutely.